Mewtwo, Mega Man, and Inkling. Inkling again? Choo! Choo! I'm telling you, dude, use that as your starter. That's the stuff.
All right, well, let's see if it works out, man. I mean, ColdWeather versus my boy Mute.
Had the pleasure of commentating Mute's match a little bit earlier today. He had to play Salem. He got sauced up.
Okay.
He got just obliterated, but it's Salem. What can you do? Evo champion. He's nice.
I mean, most people get sauced up by Salem, to be
Yep.
fair.
I've been playing this game 10 years, and I get sauced up by Salem, so I get it. But I have to see. He was on Mewtwo for that set. Have to see how this Mega Man fares. Right now, not too bad.
Did he even select Mewtwo in Cross-Strike?
Yeah, he's got a Mewtwo stock. We have to like look up.
Yeah, we gotta
be
leave
able
it
to
up.
catch it. I would just want to move the monitor up if we could.
That's
Well,
what I'm
then
saying,
the camera
bro.
would. All right, good short you from Mute. It's exactly what he needed. Good up tilt. ColdWeather gonna come back as DDD on this one.
I think DDD's really good. Not like, all right. Well, I think DDD's like, because I know you're gonna have something to say about this.
You're entitled to your opinion.
I think DDD
You are
is
entitled to your opinion.
peak of mid tier.
Sure,
I think that's fair.
I'll give you that.
I'm not going high tier. I'm not going top tier. I'm going peak of mid tier.
Shoutouts to Adamisk, who's like top 5ing everything in Jersey.
Yeah, he's oh my god, that shield, bro.
Yeah, Adamisk is popping off with this character in his state. But ZDD's just, I don't know, he just got like weird quality of life buffs around like all over, you know?
You know the one thing that would probably like bring you back to this character if they just gave him his back air back from Raw.
Is back
Like-
air, I want Waddles too. I hate Gordos.
Yeah, I do. I was a fan of Waddles.
I don't like, because Gordos instantly make him into like a trap character. You know, he's a trapper. And
I think
don't
the
want
Gordo
that.
should charge.
Like if you could just like hold it for a second?
Yeah, like, you know, I think that would be kind of cool. But I don't know. I'm not on the design team.
Yeah. And regular Pit is now out, which is cheating. He already used Dark Pit.
It's
I
true.
don't think that's allowed.
We do have very illegal practices running amok here at
Illegal
Glitch.
tactics. Did you ever see that? The Booker T? All right, never mind. I'll show it to you later. It was pretty good.
I saw the one with, you remember the one with Cena holding the title and Vince walks up? And then
Oh,
Booker's
yeah,
like,
I know.
You
Yeah,
know
I
what I'm
know,
talking about? What's
Yep.
up, ma?
That's another thing I can't say on commentary. I can't say it off commentary, but you can say it off commentary, off the stream. There we go.
It's a beautiful thing, folks. It's a beautiful thing. It's a
That was
beautiful
on live
gameplay,
TV,
bro.
by the way.
It was.
That's crazy.
It was a pay-per-view, to be fair, though.
131 on Mute, who is just decimating ColdWeather, who cannot kill this robot. There we go.
Goodness, bruh.
And now the Mewtwo's out, who I think is his main. Like he was playing Mewtwo against Salem, and that was his like go-to. So I assume that this is the real thing. Yeah, this is just how are you gonna land? Okay, all right, you got it. Just
I mean,
chop
I
him
guess
up.
aggressively, right?
Yeah.
All right. There's a question. There is a solution.
Oh, close. Mewtwo's kind of interesting. I was talking about this when I was commentating with TK on. Oh, okay. How long?
Wow.
That long?
Oh, all right. Well, I guess he just bamboozled Bayonetta from the last game. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna take all that.
Mewtwo time.
I need all that time, baby.
That was all right. I didn't know you could do that. Just had all the. It was like he was buried. That was crazy. All right. Well, ColdWeather gonna have to figure out a new strat. All right. Listen. I don't think Pit is nice.
Okay.
I don't.
You're not a fan.
Like, he's good, but, like, I feel like anything you do with Pit, you could better do with a different character. And ColdWeather has 2 of them. Stop. Get rid of them. Get rid of one of them. You know? It's like, ColdWeather's a good player, but good God.
I mean, he's a fair accusation.
All right, let's see what he picks on this one.
Ooh,
All right, Mute's
baby.
going to pick Mega Man.
I've been waiting for this DM.
Is it what?
It's this crispy I follow.
Oh, gotcha. No! Stop! He did it again. Pit and Dark Pit.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Tragic.
Going
Stop
Marth.
this man.
Marth instead of Lucina, though. That's a little... All right. Well. Good luck. Like, where do you even put the pits? Last time he had a starter and an anchor. Like, that, they don't do that. They don't do it. He did it again. ColdWeather, I'm going to beat your ass.
Listen, you got a lot to
arms.
say about ColdWeather. All right? All right.
ColdWeather's super good. I mean, they got super far. This is round 2 of top 32 losers, I think.
Okay.
So if you lose here,
Awesome.
you get 17th, which is not terrible for a bracket of this size.
Put that on a resume.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
It's #1 in Wichita, Kansas, man. Which?
I love ColdWeather. That's my boy. I just want to. I want the best for him. You know, I just want to see him shine.
I feel that, man. You know what I'm saying? No bias or nothing. You know, we got respect for this boy Mute too, because Mute held it down in that game 1.
Yes, he did.
Like, he let us know, okay, I'm here to put these fools on notice.
And I don't know.
Ooh, I love that wall
yeah,
try.
that was super good.
Slick.
I don't know if you've played against the Mega Man yet or like seen it, but good God.
I watch Pup streams, so I see plenty of Mega Man.
He is good. Like Mega Man, and it's like very minor changes, but like forward air and back air getting the changes they did, especially forward air being so strong. Like, that's insane.
I think fair is a nutty move
Yes.
now for Mega Man. Like, and I think that's kind of like something he just kind of needed. Like, it's just,
Yes.
it's really just minor tuning and tweaking that some of these characters needed to be more viable. And I think Mega Man kind of lucked up in that department.
I agree.
So
DDD is another one of those
Yeah.
we were talking about before.
definitely.
See, nice try in the back air, doesn't land it. Did I say ColdWeather went Lucina last game?
No.
Okay, never mind. Because now he's Marth, but that's swapping out for the DDD, not a Lucina. So
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how that Marth's going to perform.
Trade your hammer for a sword. Wait.
There you go. Nice, good forward tilt.
Yeah, that was slick. That was slick.
Yeah, you know he's going to air dodge. You might be able to wait for it depending on the spacing. Just went to ledge, just hard to stop.
Wow.
Still not quite enough. Yeah, and he can't get this edge guard. He's trying super hard, and instead he's going to eat that back air for his trouble. Marth is coming out next.
It's pretty slick play thus far. We'll see how far he can take this one. I mean, 148. It's a dangerous percent to be in, but Mega Man, like I like to tell people, like he's deceptively heavy. Like his short stature should not fool you.
Yeah.
This character can live. All right, trying to slice through.
174.
Oh, bro,
And this is tough because, like, Mega Man is one of the perfect characters at just, like, boxing you out.
Yeah.
Like, he can just, there we go, finally, good tipper forward air. Might be able to make this work. Hopefully one day he'll be able to match up to that Inkling. He'll be able to get it out if he can just get rid of this Mewtwo.
Let's find out.
Nice, good parry.
Much more even contest than we saw in the first game.
Yeah.
I will say that, so. These ever so slight changes might be helping ColdWeather out. Oh, that's not where you want to be. Good job on the preemptive up B, but didn't get the drift.
I'm shocked he didn't make it. I thought he was, I definitely thought he was okay.
I couldn't tell you how he didn't make that. I need an instant replay on that one. But that just seemed like automatic, if you will.
Kind of interested in that little interaction that they had there. So he shot the Shadow Ball, and then he immediately did the reflector. And I think he did that because he thought that ColdWeather reflected. So he's ready for it, you know? I'm interested to see how that plays out if it happens again. Doesn't look like we're getting a, yeah, he's like using the Shadow Ball, but he's not charging it all the way up.
Oh, okay. Trying to chase him down. This would be tremendous if he can get the stock off to the next 10-15%.
Forward throw? Nice.
That'll take it.
Yep.
Now, how was alluded to the fact that Mega Man is deceptively heavy, Mewtwo is still light as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Which just doesn't make a lick of sense, but.
Yeah, it's weird. And also, he's got the big body, which I think is way worse in this game as opposed to other games.
Really?
Yeah, because, like, I feel like so many characters are good because they're small. Like Olimar, Pikachu, Pichu.
Right, absolutely.
And I feel like the opposite is true, too, where, you know, there are a lot of characters that can just safely space aerials if you're huge. Especially with the shield pokes being what they are. People are getting shield poked with full shield, you know?
That's fair.
103 right now from this Inkling. Doing a lot of damage. ColdWeather not too afraid to fight with Ink on him, though.
I guess at this point you can't really leave too much to chance.
Right. Shoots the arrow. Almost there. Not quite.
ColdWeather's doing a nice job hanging around. Like,
yeah.
He's not letting Mute just kind of wrap this one up like I'm sure he would like to. Oh, but yeah, the
boy.
most. Yeah, that's, I mean,
He didn't even do it once.
Yeah, we could talk about how that moves telegraphed and stuff like that, but it's still difficult to kind of stop when it just kind of comes out of nowhere. So.
Well, if you, I bet that's really good in Squad Strike too. I didn't even consider that. Like
because you're not seeing it for 3 stocks.
Exactly.
Like you're just seeing it for the 1. Like, oh, you know.
That's
damn,
kind of interesting. Inkling at 3rd might not be awful because it's like by the 3rd stock, people are thinking about other stuff. It is like, oh, you have that.
That's why your matchup knowledge is so tested throughout an event like Squad Strike. So I can definitely see that maybe being like something somebody had in the back of their mind. Like, all right, I'll catch them off guard with this.
Yeah.
And well, if that was the thought process, it worked out. So good job to Mute.